Y'all, today I'm taking on the ultimate Lone Star Challenge. I tried to speak like a Texan for 24 hours straight. That's right. No fancy city talk, no boring yes or no, just pure unfiltered Texas drawl, idioms, and all the y'alls my mouth can handle. Was it easy? Heck no. Was it hilarious? You bet your boots. So grab your sweet tea, kick back, and let's get this rodeo started. First things first, I had to get my Texas vocabulary on point. You can't just walk around saying hello and goodbye in Texas. You gotta say howdy, and y'all come back now, you hear? I spent the morning practicing in the mirror. Howdy, partner. Bless your heart. Fixin' to. I even threw in a few reckoned so's for good measure. My neighbors probably thought I'd lost my marbles, but hey, when in Texas, I kicked off my day at the local diner. As soon as I walked in, I gave the waitress my best morning, ma'am. How y'all doing today? She grinned so wide I thought she might bring me a free slice of pecan pie. I ordered my breakfast like a true Texan. I'll have me some biscuits and gravy, extra crispy bacon, and a big old glass of sweet tea, if you don't mind. She said, "You must be from around here." And I just winked and said, "Born and bred, darling." Full disclosure, I was born in New Jersey, but nobody needs to know that. After breakfast, I hit the gas station for a Dr. Pepper and a bag of spicy jerky. The clerk asked if I wanted a receipt, and I fired back, "No, sir, I'm good as gravy." He just nodded, like this was the most normal thing in the world. That's the thing about Texas. Talk the talk, and folks will treat you like family. But y'all, it wasn't all smooth sailing. The real test came when I had to call my internet provider. Now, normally, I'd be all business, but today, "Howdy, ma'am. I reckon I'm having a bit of a pickle with my Wi-Fi. It's slower than molasses in January." She put me on hold, probably to laugh with her coworkers, but when she came back, she called me sugar and fixed my problem faster than a jackrabbit on a date. I decided to take my Texan talk out into the wild, aka the local grocery store. I greeted everyone with a big old howdy and asked the butcher, "Y'all got any brisket that'll knock my boots off?" He pointed me to the biggest hunk of meat I've ever seen, and I swear I felt like I'd just been knighted by the governor. Now, here's where things got tricky. I tried to use as many Texas idioms as possible, but some of them are harder than a $2 steak. I told a lady in the produce aisle, "It's hotter than a billy goat in a pepper patch out there." She laughed so hard she almost dropped her tomatoes. Then I tried, "I'm busier than a moth in a mitten today." And even the cashier started using y'all by the time I checked out. Lunch was a cheeseburger at a drive-thru, and when the worker asked how I was, I said, "Finer than frog hair split 4 ways." He just blinked, so I followed up with, "Thank you kindly, y'all have a good one." I think I left him more confused than a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. The hardest part, keeping it up with my friends. Every time I slipped up and said something normal, they'd call me out. "That's not Texan enough, try again." So I doubled down. "Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit, I'll do better." By hour 12, I was throwing out "fixin' to," "might could," and "over yonder," like I'd been raised on a cattle ranch. My phone's autocorrect gave up on me completely. Dinner time rolled around, and I invited my friends over for barbecue. "Y'all hungry? I got enough brisket to feed a whole high school football team." We sat on the porch, sipping sweet tea and swapping tall tales. Every time someone asked for something, I'd say, "Wouldn't be proper if I didn't," or "much obliged." By then, I was starting to feel like a real Texan, or at least a decent actor in a cowboy movie. But let me tell you, the hardest part of the whole challenge was not just the words, but the attitude. Texans are friendly, open, and always ready to lend a hand or share a story. I started smiling at strangers, holding doors and calling everyone darling or hoss. At one point, I even helped a lady load her groceries just so I could say, "Don't mention it, ma'am. That's just how we do it in Texas." By the time bedtime rolled around, my jaw was sore from all the drawling and my brain was fried from keeping up with all the sayings. I tucked myself in and thought, well, I'll be a whole day talking Texan, and I didn't get run out of town. I even caught myself saying, "Night, y'all," to my cat. So what did I learn from 24 hours of speaking Texan? First, you can make a lot of people smile just by saying howdy. Second, you'll never run out of ways to say you're busy, tired, or hungry. And third, if you talk like a Texan long enough, you might just start to feel like one. Boots or no boots? Let me know in the comments your favorite Texas saying, or if you think you could last 24 hours speaking pure Texan. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more Lone Star-sized shenanigans. This is Lone Star Plate signing off. Y'all take care now, you hear?